What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of wrong show. Married to Medicine. This is season 7, episode 6. Girl Code Interrupted. Okay, so we get into the episode, and Dr. Heavenly up there talking to Allura. Baby, Dr. Heavenly posted this picture of Allura, and she was going to homecoming, and Mama looked like she a good 16, 17 years old. I said, bitch, where has the time gone? I feel so old. Okay, but anyway, so she up there talking to him, and then here come Damon, and she was like, "Going downstairs, baby. Let me talk to your dad." And so at this point, Dr. Damon was like, me and the guys were talking, and I just want to know, why didn't you tell me about this party? And then this guy was picking you up, and he was touching on you." Y'all know how Dr. David, I haven't done his voice in a minute. Y'all know how he be. Girl, heavily sat that ass there, stood there and said, bitch, I don't know what you talking about, baby. Let me tell you something. I didn't know anything was going on. I didn't know it was going to be naked men's around. I didn't know it was going to be dick slanging. Look, baby, they got smaller dips than yours. They got like little Vienna sausages and stuff, like pig in the blankets and shit like that. I ain't want that around me or whatever. It is what it is. That was Toya. I thought it was a disgrace. I thought it was disrespectful. I thought it was this. I said, Dr. Heavenly. Heavenly, if you don't stop lying your ass off, you got some enjoyment about seeing them little kids there. I ain't gonna say little kids, but you saw them little boys, okay, them little young adults there. That's what we gonna call them, young adults, because they was young and they was still adults. Okay, you got your little feel, all right. Even though little boy did go a little far with you, touch you and all that stuff, but you liked it. It was a cute little exchange. I actually do enjoy the scenes between Dr. Heavenly and Damon sometimes because they be hilarious to me. But moving on from there, he was just basically like, if I do something, the first thing I'm gonna tell you is, you gonna be pissed off at me if I don't tell you that, some women around and all this stuff. And let me just say this, okay? Because everybody started going over there to Dr. Jackie house. They meeting up there. Buffy was there. I was confused as to why she there. Like, girl, I don't know what they doing. Like, I still don't see I still haven't got a feel for Buffy yet. You know what I'm saying? And everybody starts showing up. Um, when Heavenly gets over there, Curtis was like, Dr. Jackie up in there cooking. Cooking? What? Jackie up in here trying to be a wife? This bitch can't cook. This bitch be up in, be adopting and delivering babies all day. That's what she do. She knows she ain't cook. And then when Contessa got there and she was like, listen, girl, let me help you with your bags. Contessa was like, girl, I don't want you to break no nails. Dr. Jackie said, girl, I ain't got no nails. I be up in vagina all day. I said, bitch, spoken like a true lesbian, okay? Because look, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Do I think she is? No. But that's a lesbian thing right there. We ain't got no nails, most of us, okay? The ones that's doing all the work, we ain't got no nails. But listen, that shit was funny. Okay, everybody showed up. When Toya showed up and saw Buffy, she was like, mm-hmm. I said, girl, Toya better than me. Okay, Toya better than me. I would have asked, why is she here? But Toya, you did good for the most part. Everybody getting ready to go to this trip to Savannah. Did you hear when Aiden was like, where is Savannah? I don't, because Mariah was asking about the heat and stuff. And it was like, I don't remember Savannah because I ain't never been. She was like, baby, we had our like second anniversary there. That's what we had at Savannah. He was like, oh, my bad. Then Cecil was in there with Simone and was like, I'm going to be 100% transparent, just like Aiden was. Okay. Imagine Dr. Jackie and Mariah, they cool or whatever. And she was like, but you still got to watch out for Mariah because she could, pop out a bag in a second or whatever. But Cecil was like, listen, I'm going to be transparent like Aiden is. We having a sip and paint when y'all go, okay? Now, here's the thing. The men getting upset and in their feelings or whatever, and it was Aiden who popped it off because Mariah sent him the picture. That's who was the first one who popped it off. But at the same time, just about everybody that cheated. I'll say about 80% of them that cheated on their wives. And did we forget about that little party that they had at the cigar bar when they had the girls there dancing and all that stuff on? Like, oh, girl, if y'all don't get out of here and let these women see a little bit of ding-a-ling and not touch, you know what? Call somewhere. I don't think it's disrespectful. I just think it's them letting loose. They ain't trying to fuck. They didn't know nothing about it. It was a fun thing. It was for her birthday. Calm down. And now they get on bus trying to go to Savannah. Everybody looking like 4 hours on this bus to Savannah. Bitch, Jackie, you got me fucked up. Girl, you got me fucked up too. Okay? So far, the bus ride is going off without a hitch until they start talking about Toya and her moving into her new house and everything. And then Toya had to throw out there that, and I still own the other house. Okay, girl. That would have been my reaction too. But then Heavenly gets involved into it. All right, you always got to let people know that you got a new house. We know that, whatever. And then Toya started throwing shots at Heavenly. Girl, you need to let somebody help you pay off your house you've been paying on. My house is almost paid for. It should be. You've been paying on it for a gazillion years. I said, Toya, you was not the one to be talking about money issues, okay? Because we ain't hear about Dr. Heavenly having tax problems and stuff like that on her house or whatever. Business shit and all that stuff, okay? And Dr. Heavenly had to throw out there, I made 3 times as more you. I said, come on now, y'all. Come on, we was having a good time. Let's not do this. And Buffy sat there in that confessional and said, people with money, especially wealth, well, they don't talk about money like that, okay? People with wealth, their money, people with wealth, they whisper. People with money, it jingle, jangle, jangles. I said, bitch, you better read them. Okay, I see you for a second. You know what you're talking about. But anyway, you wouldn't dare say that to their face, but okay. Okay. They on the bus and at first it was cool. Dr. Jackie helping people out. You want something to drink, Heavenly? You want something to eat? Okay. Dr. Simone trying to get over there and trying to twerk. And they was like, baby, your ass supposed to move. Not you, okay? Not your whole body, your ass, baby. She bouncing up on down on Heavenly like this a goddamn fucking bouncy house or some shit like that. But then, it gets a little drawn out, quiet and went to sleep. That would have been me. Okay, y'all can do all that fun and shit. Let me get my naps in so that when I get to the house, I can be ready to, get down or whatever, because then I'm going to be up for the rest of the night. Give me a drink and I'll be all to the good. Baby, when they pulled up, Simone taking doctor, questions and stuff. Is it swollen on the left? I said, girl, sit down. We on vacation. Girl, they get to the house. They's like, oh, this house, oh. And then here go Toya. Look like Heavenly house. But see, the difference is this got character and all this stuff. Heavenly house just old as shit or whatever. I said at least Heavenly don't have to be going from house to house to house to house, okay? She content and she found what she doing, okay? They get up in there. And I said, they in Savannah, Georgia. Now, didn't they say it's like some ghosts or something up in like haunted houses up in Savannah or whatever? I said, bitch, it wouldn't be me. Now, see, I don't even believe in all that stuff, but, I'm paranoid. I have a little case of paranoia. Girl, something fall over. Oh, bitch, who did that? Did you do that? Girl, how did I do that? I was all the way over there. I imagined it. I put my mind onto it and said fall. Well, girl, who did it? Because it wasn't me. I'm like, no. Okay. So then the lady was telling them about an incident where the night before something, the staff had all left and the lamp had fell out. I said, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. I was with Contessa, baby. I ain't sleeping with nothing. I said, you know what? She said she's sleeping with the doors open. I might be constipated. I said, well, no, I'm not with you right then and there. Because, bitch, if the bathroom door gonna be open, you just gonna smell my shit. That's all it is, okay? I'm not gonna mess up my insides for y'all, okay? And then Dr. Jackie, she paired everybody up, two to a room. Toya and Mariah. Contessa and Dr. Jackie, they had a third floor to themselves. Simone and Buffy, and then Quad and Heavenly. And I'm thinking it's like 2 beds in a room. Girl, Dr. Jackie got these girls up in here sleeping with each other. I said, bitch, Dr. Jackie, you tried it. I am too grown to be sleeping in sharing a bed that with somebody that is not my significant other. No, girl, but that's cute. That's cute or whatever. Nobody was really complaining. Did you hear when Quiet when Dr. Jackie said, now y'all go ahead and find y'all room? And they started running, and Quiet was sitting there. Was like, that's what, let them people do that. I said, oh, them people. Okay, Quiet, you think of, all right, words, words mean a lot. They go up there, find their rooms or whatever. Toya and Mariah talking about some, that's how the spirits come in through the mirrors. I said, bitch, then cover them hoes up. Okay, and it was a lot of mirrors up in there. I said, you know what, I look at a lot of horror movies these days, and y'all, please cover that shit up, okay? They was like, look, the candle leaning to the left. I said, nope, it's time to go. It's time to go. Listen, girl, y'all know. Y'all just don't know. I ain't for that shit. I am not for that shit, but I do want to go to a haunted house this month. I do. And it's how, girl. Anyway, they was having a good time. So that was so far the good point about it, because next thing they're gonna have like this little brunch or dinner, or yeah, dinner or something. And Dr. Jackie want everybody to wear white. Did y'all see how they had Buffy struggling her big ass up them steps? I said, why y'all let the girl struggle like that? Damn it. Girl, and I'm talking about her ass is big like toys. I said, girl, I didn't even notice that. You got a wide back too. And here I am, flat as a girl. Let me shut up. So everybody's getting ready, they going down to dinner, and they was like, why we gotta wear white? And Jake was like, we finna go to like this revival. It's like a revival, like a tent meeting. And everybody like, what's a tent meeting? And then Quiet looking like, girl, you don't know what a tent meeting is? Basically she gives us a little history lesson. I'm glad she did, because I never heard of, I did not grow up in the church, so I wouldn't know. And then she said it was like a southern thing too, where, they got together in these tents and they let loose of what was bothering them, and getting spiritual healing and stuff like that. I never knew anything about that. So you learn something new every day. And so, they go to dinner, and at the dinner, you have Contessa sending over her phone to Toya to see what a message that her husband left her about going out of town to a friend's 50th birthday, and basically not really telling her that she asking can she go or whatever, just saying that he had already bought the ticket, and I'm just letting you know that I'm already gone. And they was just giving her advice on what it is, and you saying you want him to go live his life, but then you also kind of being passive aggressive with it or whatever. Y'all need to come with solutions and stuff like that. And it was a nice scene to see Contessa, given that Contessa's and Toya's history. It was nice to see that them two are getting along for the moment. Okay, so far so good with them. Then Dr. Jackie wanted to do, this girl code stuff. And then Mariah was like, we always doing this stuff. We always coming together, and it never works. And Quiet was like, well, we're human and we always need to reset. Mariah's like, how many resets we gonna do? And so Dr. Jackie was like, I want you to take this scroll and I want you to write one girl code on there that you want. And she made sure to point to goddamn Quiet and to get in her ear, in her face, I want you to write one. Okay, and then it flashed back to when they was at that other thing and she was getting all them shit. So I was like, yes. Then he go Quiet, I feel offended. No, girl, we gotta be specific with your ass. Okay, we gotta let you know one, not three, but one. Okay, and so Dr. Jackie said hers was, she need a ride or die chick that's gonna be her friend, meaning that you're not gonna tell me if I'm going through some stuff with my husband. You're not gonna be the one that tell me, "Oh, bitch, just go ahead and leave his ass." But you're gonna be the one that's gonna be like, if I decide to leave his ass, girl, I'm gonna be there with the U-Haul truck helping you pack it up. You know what I'm saying? And then they start talking about being liars, no lying, just fact checking and stuff like that. And of course, this gets Mariah and her feelings about the fact checking and what Dr. Jackie said. Oh, did you fact check? And Dr. Jackie like, okay. And here's my thing once again. Put that anger on Quiet, because Quiet is the one that put that shit out there. Dr. Jackie, she repeated what she said. Did the same thing. And the reason why I feel so strongly about Dr. Jackie not being wrong, because it's the same thing that us YouTubers do when we get up on here. We find something, we talk about it on here about what happened or whatever. We don't know necessarily what it is or whatever. We just talk about it. Ain't nobody coming at our throat talk about some fact check this and fact check that, especially when it's something that we can't fact check right there. Could she have used the word allegedly? Yeah, but still, she probably would have took offense to that too. The person that put it out, you should be the one that's upset with that one. She the one that started that rumor. Dr. Jackie didn't start it, okay? So, of course, Mariah gets in her feelings, but I do understand that is something big that, should have been fact-checked by Quad. And, I feel as though if it's not true, Quad put that out there just to hurt her. That's what it is. And you put it out there that your sister husband was fucking around with Quad and y'all was doing tit for tat. So there you go. Did you fact check that? I don't know. So Dr. Jackie was like, at least tell me what it is, tell me how to be this way. Cause Mariah, girl, why are you bringing up Dr. Jackie? Apologized for it, but mostly the reason why I feel like she brought it up is because she thought that somebody was going. Cause that's what she was. That's what she was pointing at. She thought somebody was gonna call Quad out for saying it too, but that's not what it was. And Dr. Jackie called that she was not here for it, and asked her what she was okay, and she know the face that that you're not okay. But hey, that's what it is. Um, but the other question was, thou should not, we shouldn't talk about people's husbands and what we say in confidence or whatever. We shouldn't talk about people's husbands and talk about families. That's off limits. Of course, that was from Simone because of her incident, what she had with Dr. Heavenly. And then, of course, Quai was talking about if a girlfriend is going through something, you have to realize that girlfriend is not obligated to tell you anything until they want to, which is true. And then Toya was basically like, but when you counteract to counteract that point, if I'm asking you a question, you should know that I'm not coming to you as, trying to be all up in your business or trying to start some mess or coming to you in a negative way. Yes, I get what you're saying, but both of them making good points, okay? If I'm going through something, I am not obligated. Just because you're my friend, I'm not obligated to tell you exactly everything and every single thing in every detail about what's going on. But if you are my friends and we are at a certain level of friendship and we've been friends for a while and we're good, I shouldn't take offense to you asking me certain questions that may deem a little personal, but I shouldn't take offense to it because I know where your heart at. I know that you're not that type of person. So that's what that was, okay? This whole thing with Buffy and talking about some, um people to accept her for all her flaws and with the fact that she can't mess up. I was with her at that part. Then she was like, accept me with my success. And when she started crying and talking about, I can't tell people that I'm out here killing it. I was with Toya like, girl, what? Girl, why is she here? At this point, I'm just like, why is she here? After everybody get up, of course, Mariah is in her feelings because she feel like everybody on some bullshit. They ain't called Quiet out or whatever. They let Quiet keep on getting away with what she doing. And then Toya, she sat down with Quiet and asked, oh, excuse me, do you see what she's saying? And, do you really think that she really was on the drug thing? And do you see how that was wrong for you to put that out there? She was like, this girl put shit out about me too. So what? Okay. And that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's a tit for tat thing with Quiet and Mariah. At this point, I don't know if it's true that either one of them are saying the truth about each other, or are they just really trying to hurt each other and who can go the lowest, regardless of, whether they telling the truth. And even Toy was asking, do you really think that you saw that, or did you see something else? Because they went to a clinic a month ago and they did this type of drug testing that, you can test and see if you had drugs in your system in the last 10 years or whatever by taking hair samples. And, you know, Mariah had a point to prove or whatever. They really cut her real ass hair, bitch. I would have felt some type of way if you gon' no, don't cut my lock. Don't do that. And I mean, a bald spot right there. I said, oh, she had a point to prove, okay? And they didn't find anything. And then Quiet kept on saying, well, maybe it's inconclusive. I said, Quiet, did you lie about it or not? Like, y'all need to grow up, okay? It was like, y'all can be cordial. We are being cordial. This ain't being cordial. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, the shit between Quiet and Mariah, I don't honestly feel like it will ever be resolved. I feel like it's too much hurt and too much has been said. It is what it is. Let them be. So everybody is back on the bus, and they having a good time. Kikiing, making jokes about Toya. She never drops her wine, her cup of drink or whatever. And that is true. Y'all remember that time Toya came down there, coming out the bus, and she slipped and fell. Bitch, that cup was still up in her hand, and all the contents was up in there. Okay. Then they were talking about, Contessa. She having Contessa. You be getting drunk off of mojito. They right. That is some weak ass shit. But as then everybody having a good time. They laughing or whatever. And then here comes Mariah, want to bring the mood down and get whatever's on her chest all talking about. Basically, she said, I just want to address something. I don't want nobody to say anything. So at this point, I'm starting it off like this because if the problem and if the thing that you're addressing was Quiet, you take Quiet to the side and you address her. But you opened up this discussion to everybody because you saying this in front of everybody. And I'm saying this because Toya got in her feelings about the fact that Heavenly got involved in it. And did she directly say, did she directly say Heavenly's name or whatever? But she didn't. But you were bringing up an issue that you had in front of the whole group. So therefore, anybody could have chimed in. So therefore, if you talking about an issue, you obviously want everybody to say something. You want people to give you their opinion if you're saying it in front of the whole group. That's how I look at it. So at this point, she started talking about basically the whole issue between her and Quad. Quad jumps in and was like, whatever, girl, you act like you ain't never done nothing to nobody and all this stuff or whatever. And then they brought up the whole thing about the drug stuff. And then here come Dr. Heaven. I believe her. Because that bitch done lied about saying something. She got receipts on my husband or whatever. I said, Heavenly, you was sitting here holding that shit in for all this time, okay? All that try to make nice and be, that one fake. That was fake and shit. But you was just waiting for a moment to put that out there. I understand. Because Mariah don't hold herself accountable for some stuff, okay? Some stuff. We can agree with that. But, she was like, you really believe that? You really believe that? Did I do some drugs? Stuff like that. They going back and forth. They trying to calm it down. I'm with Contessa. At this point, this is what y'all do to each other. Y'all pull up rumors on each other and don't nobody give a shit at this point, okay? I'm tired of it. It is what it is. Get over it. Y'all been doing this for 6 seasons. Next thing you know, Toya wants to get up in Heavenly's face because Heavenly got involved in it. She wasn't talking to you. She was addressing everybody. Heavenly just so happened to open up her mouth, okay? She didn't specify a name at a certain point. But still, I wasn't here for the back and forth between Heavenly and Toya, because then here come Heavenly talking about people mamas again, and I'm like, goddamn, girl, goddamn. Then they get to the freaking mansion or whatever, they lock their ass out. I said, you know what? Can't take niggas nowhere. They finally get in the house and they still going at it. Mariah go upstairs, Quiet go to her place or whatever. Mariah, to me, I can't help but feel like, girl, I'm with her husband. Why did you bring it up at this moment? You know it's not going to get resolved, and I understand what Contessa is saying, too. If I was in that position, I would want people to be on my side, too, and to speak up. But then again, I'm not going to get in my feelings like that when they don't, because then I see how you are, okay? And I see how this shit been going. I'm strong enough to handle this shit on my own. If ain't nobody else going to back me up, bitch, I know the truth, okay? I will never let somebody get so deep into me like that. No, you cannot let people do that to you. And I know everybody's not the same and handle shit the same. I just can't help but feel like Mariah is being, every fucking season she's on here, she act like the victim, like she ain't never did nothing to nobody. That's what's causing me not to feel 100% sympathy for her. Do I feel a little sympathetic? Yeah, because who wants somebody to keep on saying stuff about them if they know that it's not real or true or whatever, and you keep on denying it and you doing all this stuff to prove that it's not? But then again, what have you done to persuade other people that you aren't this person? You do the same thing. You must sling too, and you had your hand, I should say. You do the same thing. Quad do the same thing. That's why I don't feel sympathy or anything for Quad, for her in this situation, because they doing the same thing to each other. And that's all I gotta say. All the women's talking about it or whatever. It is what it is. This is not for them to to be quite honest, what I think is selfish and it's fucked up, the position that Quad and Mariah has put the ladies in, because they basically, more so Mariah wanted people to be on their side and to call people out. And then it's like, if I call her out, this person gonna be mad at me. And if I call you out, she gonna be mad at me. And if I don't be on your side, you gonna be mad at me. And then, it's just gonna be a never ending story. So, if you're not going to be cool with each other, don't be cool with each other. That's just it. That's all I feel about it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.